my 1 month protective style that I'm going to be taking down with you guys like I promised. I'm going to be using my black tea spray, and I'm also going to be using my pure coconut oil, and so I'm going to be showing exactly how I use these products as I take down my protective style. So the first thing, and I honestly think this is a tip, is I like to use the gloves when I'm taking down my protective style, and the reason that I use this is I want to minimize on the hair breakage. Remember, your hair has been in a style for a long period of time, so you want to be gentle when you're taking it down, and sometimes when you're using your fingers, you're not as patient as when you're using the gloves. So with the gloves, they glide through your hair very easily, and I'm also going to be kind of like finger detangling my hair. Not going to be using any brush or anything, because again, your hair has been on protective style, so you don't want to put more tension on your hair. So with these gloves, you're going to see that I'm able to take down my hair, and I was able to detangle my hair with these gloves because they really glide through my hair and the product. So the first thing I'm going to do is use my black tea spray. I love to use black tea because it removes all the oiliness from my scalp and also helps treat any sort of dandruff that might be on my scalp. And I also like to use coconut oil, and it glides through my hair, removes all the dirt, kind of sprays through my hair really nicely. And as you guys already know, coconut oil helps moisturize and repair your damaged hair. It also has been shown to reduce protein loss and also prevent damage. So I like to use coconut oil because it deeply penetrates to your hair strands. So I'm not just only taking down my hair without caring for it. I am mindful of it and I'm careful with it, and I am using products that are going to put back the nutrients that I might lose in the process. It can also act as a pre-treatment for my hair. So after applying all of this, I'm probably going to be washing it out and then go ahead with my shampoo. And because I use coconut oil, it's not going to strip my hair's moisture after when I use a shampoo, so that's really good. So I would really encourage you to use coconut oil when you're taking down your hair, because you don't even have to use a water-based product. You don't have to use a spray. You can use coconut oil by itself as a pre-poo or pre-treatment while taking down your hair, and by the time you're done taking down your hair is going to be repaired. I also use black tea because it has antioxidants that help promote healthy hair growth. It also contains caffeine, and caffeine is known to block our DHT. So I really like using this instead of just using plain water. I like to use a herbal remedy or a herbal tea on my hair, and I tend to like black tea more. But you can also use green tea, or you can make a mixture of different herbs. But for me, this is the only time that I use black tea, because if you use it a lot, it can dry out your hair. So you want to make sure that you use it for its usage, and you don't have to leave it on your hair because it might cause it to dry, but it depends on everyone's hair anyway. But for me, I don't like to use it and leave it on because it dries out my hair over time. So as you can tell, the gloves are gliding through my hair. I'm able to remove all the tangles, and it was so easy to get all the shed hair very easily. The only challenge with using gloves is that you cannot feel your actual hair. You can't really have a sense of how your hair feels, and when you have these gloves on, you feel like your hair is super soft, and when you take them off, you feel like, oh, my hair is not that soft, but they really are helpful when it comes to distributing product, as you can tell, and the product is able to glide through quite well, and you're able to remove all the tangles. There's no friction when it comes to your hair. It's easy to distribute the product all throughout your hair. You can be able to remove the knots without necessarily damaging your hair. And also the gloves kind of give you an opportunity to be careful with your own hair. As you probably might have noticed that I had my hair braided at the bottom, and then I made a twist towards the end, and so it was quite challenging to get to the bottom because you have to like really untangle the braid, and then it was pretty easy when it came to the twist, but for the braids it took me much longer. So I made sure that I applied the coconut oil on the roots of my hair and then distributed it to the rest of my hair, but mostly focusing on the roots of my hair and the ends of my hair. The ends because they're mostly dry, and the roots because they're dirty, and so I'm trying to like make sure that I don't break any hair growth that I might have gotten in this month. My tip number one when you're taking down your hair in any protective style is that you make sure that you don't have any long nails so they don't tug on your hair, especially if you've done pretty small mini braids or mini twists. Mine were quite medium size, so it was not that bad because again I was scared that my hair was gonna tangle up over time, which it does because I really have thin hair. So those are some of the challenges that I have when it comes to protective styling, because I really have really thin hair. It tends to tangle up so quickly over time, and it's quite fragile, so you want to make sure that you put in a protective style that is not going to rip it out. So yeah, you can tell that my hair was still moisturized even after a month, because I really did moisturize my hair when it was in this protective style. Again, because twists really cannot keep in the moisture for a long period of time, more than braids. Braids are great when it comes to keeping the moisture, but you can tell that my hair is not dry. It still felt moisturized. But yeah, I cannot keep my hair for longer than 1 month, guys. Why? Because I just don't want to do the setbacks and I don't want to do none of that stuff. So I'd rather keep it in for 1 month, and 1 month is longer for me, to be honest. But you know, I tried and I just wanted to leave my hair alone. So yeah, but I think next time I'll probably put my hair in mini braids instead of mini twists, because honestly the mini twist or medium braid twist are good because they give your hair some volume, especially for us who have thin hair. But when it comes to whether it's protecting my hair, I'm not sure that I prefer it. Even though I didn't lose a lot of hair, I still feel like my hair doesn't grow in this protective style, or it's not as protected as I want in this protective style. But I don't have a downside other than I don't like my hair in small mini twists. I like to put my hair in medium medium braids or medium twists, because it's easier for me to take down and I'm gonna have less breakage and less tangles. So yeah, that's pretty much my whole hair after I have put the coconut oil. You can tell that my hair looks amazing. You can tell that it's not that bad looking. So I'm just gonna keep this in for about a few minutes, and this is how much I was able to lose. I've probably showed you this before, but yeah, I didn't lose a lot of hair even when I washed out my hair and detangled it with a brush. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep my hair in a plastic cup for about 30 minutes, and then I will do the wash. So I'm gonna do all the good things like protein treatment, deep conditioning. I'm just gonna do everything that I've not done in 1 month. So anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much, and please subscribe to this channel, and bye bye.
Sometimes you gotta